Hello guys, welcome to this Brawl Stars video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be the best map for Pam, and that is the smash and grab map Deep Hollows. The reason why I love playing Pam on this map, if you can tell by the layout, it's very open and very predictable where the enemy team is going to be at. Usually they stay right here next in this bush, so you can always pre-fire into that bush, hoping at the beginning of the map that they're there. And right from the start of the map, the center is wide open, so you don't have to break any walls to make it wide open, which is very useful for Pam for her long range area control. And unlike Poco, who's a little bit more on the short range, you can use that long range to your advantage. Because what you can usually do is just stand on your side of the map in the bush and fire into their bush on their side of the map, and you can still hit them. While the center's still wide open, there's still lots of different walls at the start of the match for you to find cover behind. So if you do find yourself with low health, you can always just go behind towards your spawn and then heal up some. But the way I play Pam on this map is to try and stay back a little bit, but if you can, go up and grab some gems. You basically want to be like a half gem carrier, while you have your other teammates covering both of your flanks. So you have one teammate to the left, you in the middle, and the other one towards the right. Also, another important factor when you're playing Pam is to determine who are your enemies, what characters did they pick. If you guys see that they have a thrower, then you probably want to put your healing station as far away from where the thrower is right now. Because it's inevitable that once the thrower sees that you put your turret down, your healing station, they're probably going to just go for it immediately, even if you're close to it. So you want to put it as far away from where they are right now so it lasts a long time. But usually you still want to put it behind a wall or closer to your spawn. What I usually do most of the time is put it right there where I have it right now, because it's behind a wall, so even if they have a long range character, they can't hit it unless they first break the wall. And if they do have a thrower, I just put it a little bit more back so that the dynamite actually has to come closer in order to destroy it. One tip that I also give you guys is to max out Pam's healing station as fast as possible if you plan on leveling her up. That healing station doing 100 heal per second is a beast. It's just so good, especially on this map, because you can put it on different spots. Like right here, I have it on the spot right here. It's still back, so if they don't have a thrower, you can put it right there, and they can't get close to it because your team is going to be right there, and it's right next to the middle, so your team can have great middle control. The second thing I would max out with Pam, or try to level up, is her health. Pam with max health is 1,250, which is basically 125 more than Bo was before his nerf, which is basically just a mini tank with insane range and chip damage. But with Pam, I probably wouldn't spend too much elixir on her damage, because her primary purpose is to just chip them away and prevent them from healing up. The only time you're going to do a lot of damage with Pam is when somebody's right next to you and you manage to have them follow you and you land all your bullets with them. But other than that, you're probably only going to land 2 or 3 shots at a time. Your primary job is to probably be a crow, where you just want to do that chip damage every so often and prevent them from healing up. So who are my favorite matchups and probably the easiest matchups to go against on this map when you're playing Pam? Well, my favorite match will probably be against the Crow, because her healing station just negates the Crow's poison, and it's very good at shutting a Crow down. He usually can shut your team down, but with Pam, her healing station is just very good at preventing that poison damage from not letting you heal. Another easy matchup on this map would be against the Poco, because for the middle of the map, he has to come close to you for him to be able to hit you, while you can hit him while he's at longer ranges. So it's an advantage for Pam on this map. Now let's talk about some tough matchups. It's most often going to be any of the two throwers, because they can just hide behind those walls in the middle and throw at you. What I usually like to do against the throwers is go to the opposite side of where they're at right now, because usually they stay to the left or to the right where they have wall cover to hide behind. And if you can get to the other side and your team controls the middle, even one of the sides, you can come to the opposite side of where they're at and just spam your attack at them and do some chip damage. Like right here where they're at right now, if you can get to the left, right across to where they are, you can hit them usually, like where that El Primo is right now, and you can aim at that dynamite right there. But what it comes down to is just trying to dodge their attacks. You don't want to let them get a lot of hits on you. With Pam, you're going to have a lot of health, so it's not a concern if you get hit by 1 or 2 sticks of dynamite. The problem is if you constantly get hit, because you just want to keep having enough health so you can strafe around, dodge his bullets, and just get to him and keep chipping away his health. A lot of the times though, you're going to find yourself always just hitting your attack button and not regenerating, because Pam is like a character that you always want to keep firing, because you don't want to let them regenerate any health. And if you stop firing to regen your health, they're going to regen their health. So what I usually do when I'm playing Pam and I know that my opponents are at long range and can't hit me, if I'm above about 400 to 500 health, I keep firing no matter what. I don't try and regen myself, because I don't want my opponents to regen. I only start trying to regen myself if I go below 500 health, because you don't want to let yourself get that low on health and be easily killed and lose all the gems that you were holding. And that's also another great thing about the healing station placement, where I put it right there behind the wall. You can stand slightly above the wall and still strafe around, keep healing yourself, while also still providing that chip damage and not letting your enemies regenerate. So now let's talk about the best team composition to play with Pam on this map. My favorite 2 brawlers to pair up with Pam would be, of course, the 2 overpowered brawlers Barley and Dynamite, because they can just stay to the left and to the right behind these walls right here and provide amazing area control and damage to your team, while Pam controls the middle. So you guys basically have absolute control of the middle as long as you guys have health and don't have to back up. And that's where Pam shines in, because you can just put a healing station down close to your friends and keep them up with health for a lot longer, letting you guys control the middle and not have to back up to regenerate for a longer time. Other brawlers that might be good on this map is Bo, because of his long range, and he also has great area control. And yeah, that's probably the only brawlers I would pick for this map, because all the other ones don't have a great advantage with all the walls and the longer ranges that you guys are going to find on this map. Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe and hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. I upload Brawl Stars video every single day, and the channel's growing very fast thanks to you guys. As long as I see people enjoying my content, I'm gonna keep uploading it very frequently. And as always guys, peace.